So say I want to graph negative 1/2 sine of x. So first thing I'm going to do is draw my sine of x. My sine of x starts off at 0, goes all the way out to 2 pi, because that's in a complete circle. Halfway between 0 and 2 pi, I have pi, 1 pi. It's going to hit 0 again there. Halfway between 0 and pi, I have pi over 2. That's where it gets to its highest. And halfway between pi and 2 pi is 3 pi over 2. That's where it gets to its lowest. So it's going to look something like this. So this is a graph of a sine of x. And we're just going to keep drawing them because it's good to know what these things look like. Regular sine of x is a period of 2 pi, so this thing stops at 2 pi. And we know it keeps going. We're only going to draw one period of it though. And sine of x, we just said, has an amplitude of the number in front of the sine of x. So this time, it's going to have a vertical shrink. And the vertical shrink is going to be 1/2. The amplitude is just going to be 1/2. So instead of going all the way to 1, this sine graph is only going to go to +1 and -1. No, +1/2 and -1/2. So it's going to vertically shrink. So it looks something like that. What else happens to this? This one has a negative in front of the function, so that flips it over the x-axis. So this entire sine graph, so this is my 0.5, -0.5, and 0.5. So this sine graph, and I'll draw it down here, and I guess I'll stick with blue since I have it out now. I might go back to black, it shows up better. So this sine graph still starts at 0, still hits 0 at pi, still hits 0 at 2 pi. But instead of going up, because it has a negative in front, this is going to flip over the x-axis. So when it flips, it's going to go down to 1/2. Instead of going down here, when I flip this over the x-axis, it's going to go up to 1/2. So this graph would look like that, one period of it. What's my amplitude of it? Goes down to 1/2, up to 1/2, so my amplitude is just 1/2.